which gives us some of the best views in the peaks of the Balkans. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, this Balkan Natural Adventure added as an extra because it is the only trail what you cannot do it from one trail to another trail, but you have to be driven, by the jeeps there because it's further from the Vutai. But it's a very smart move because I can say the view is here like in the Italian Dolomites, and it's short, 10 kilometers. And for me, it's the most intense. For me, personally, for me, this is the most difficult trail. People say it maybe like a second or third because here you have only up and down. There is no flat part. And also
Okay.
when you reach the meadow, then you have two paths, how you want to do it. Some guys do it from the left. Yeah, you can see the view is like a Dolomites, and somebody do it from the right. Now, what is the difference to do it from left or right? I prefer to do it from the right because you start getting this view little bit by little bit. It starts showing to you. And you climb 3 peaks. You climb the Popadia first, and from Popadia you climb the Talianka peak. And from the Talianka peak, you go to the lowest one, to the Volushnica, our Sun peak. So from the Sun peak, from the lowest one, 1876 meters, you can see the complete valley and the beauty of it. But also there are people who do it from the left side, and from the left side you have like a boom. You have it in front of you, this beautiful view. But then when you turn, it will be behind your back. So I prefer to do it from the right because you have this amazing view all the time in front of you. Also, this is the peak here, what you see is with a very beautiful weather. So also you have to be lucky that you have, beautiful, nice weather. In the summer, it's mostly all the time sunny. And it is also the peak where you have to carry a lot of water because there is only one water source there. And I think it's the peak where you drink the most water in whole peaks of the Balkans. And also the Preslopi Pass, it's also intense. So I can say that this is one of the 3 most difficult trails physically to do it because it's a high climb and then high descent. Because also they call it like a lollipop trail because you have the hike through the forest. Then you go from the right, you make this big loop on the complete ridge. Then again, you go to the same forest and you go down. So it looks like a lollipop. So we call it the lollipop trail.
Yeah. BBC described it as a scene coming from the Lord of the Rings. I really like that. Yeah.
Exactly. It's amazing view. Amazing view.
So this is in Montenegro, and Montenegro was part of Yugoslavia, and Yugoslavia was from Slovenia to Macedonia. And some people consider this as the best view in the whole Yugoslavia.
Exactly.
So,
they say it's the most picturesque valley in whole Yugoslavia. Yeah.
Yeah. So better than Slovenian Alps, better than Croatian islands, everything. This beats everything, according to some people, of course. And I like this photo because this photo shows the diversity of of guests of peaks of the Balkans. We have Singapore, we have US, we have Australia, we have Europe, we have people from absolutely everywhere.
But this year, for example, the group what we have the most in every hike what I have done, we have people from Australia. Very strange, so far away. In every group we have Australians, and also American. Yeah, so you can see it now. It's like a lollipop. You make this, loop there, and then again you come back to the point where you get picked up by the car. You have also 3 restaurants there. And then you continue to the Vuta.
So in terms of distance and altitude change is not impressive, but as you said, there is no flat part, so it's always intense all the time. So you have to just to make more breaks, but
6-7 hours you need to complete it, and it with good tempo, 6-7 hours.